just put me on a 3-day suspension, even though I just been there for 30 days. So I guess I'm doing that terrible of a job at Marriott that I can't. I don't know. I don't think I want to be there anymore, which is pretty sad. Read. Let me read this. So Sebastian has failed to meet the expectations of the night audit position as followed, and they have so many things from one day on on January 4th. Let me mention this. This thing I'm about to read was implemented January 1st. Marriott is now um, implementing parking fees. So now you have to pay for parking if you are not an owner. If you are a marketer or a renter, you got to pay $35 for each parking pass, and there's up to three. So, yeah. So this just implemented, and 4 days later, I already get in trouble for it, or get noted for it. On January 4th, Sebastian was found to have failed to run the parking pass reports, resulting in 65 reservations not being properly charged for daily parking permit, resulting in a loss of $2,275. A review of the checklist that Sebastian completed during his shift indicated that the task had been completed. So basically, they're saying is that failed to run the parking pass reports. So meaning I failed to pass the reports on to the people. Like they act like they can't go to the system themselves and pull it out themselves. I just don't get it. I honestly don't get it. But then I got three things for the next day. January 5th, they got me for three things. They got me for failed to properly pre-register the guest. I forgot to pre-reg a guest. My apologies. Failed to correctly report direct bill receipts on behalf of the company to the finance accounting team. Additionally, they did not properly save the receipt documentation in the design electronic shared folder. As a result of the incident, the front office department was not properly charged, causing accounting discrepancies. This error was later identified and resolved by management. This is what I'm saying. Marriott does not need to be in a freak. Marriott doesn't need to calm down. Marriott does not need to be a manual system. I've been crying about it since I started. It's ridiculous that I'm about to lose a good job because of a system that was started in 1984, before I was even freaking born. And then January 10th is the biggest one for them. Sebastian failed to follow the proper check-in for the guests who arrived at 1:28 a.m. Everything okay? Quote from Tupac. Sebastian failed to properly, who arrived at after the standard check-in window. Sebastian reinstated the guests to the reservation. However, Sebastian failed to properly check in the guests using the standard process, which led to inconsistencies in the villa. This resulted in into the internal department review and audit in the villa inventory. So one thing I realized, and they put me on a 3-day suspension because of that. Marriott needs to get better with this. This is ridiculous. I'm in jeopardy of losing my job because I'm making tiny mistakes off a manual system. I'm a human being, bro. That's ridiculous. So, anyways, on that note, I'm gonna apply for unemployment and just chill. If you also checked out the thumbnail to this video, Trump just released a coin. I got this coin at $10. I just threw in like $2,000. The coin it went up to $60. Trump is just doing the most right now. The bro made a coin. I got in at $10. The coin has jumped up to $60. Forbes magazine or Forbes whatever just covered it like 3 times in one day, saying it's gonna go up to like $300 or something like that. It's crazy. Hey, Pasty Girl, Cece, what up, bro? Rita, hi. Ruv Lubu, Rove Lubu, Rove Rove. I'm not making fun of your name. I just can't pronounce it. But yeah, man, Trump got a freaking coin. I'm up like $4,000 right now. That is just crazy. You ever tried this? And yeah. So I'm not tripping about Marriott. I'm really not. Working with all those Mormons, all of them think they probably think I'm a curse anyway from God, so I can care less. I've never had this before. What does this look easy and simple? Um, which portion is thawed, consumed, do not refreeze. Not, oh, not a low calorie food? It's low in calorie. Oh, without a blender. Perfect to on the go. Um, what is that? Run the wheel of water. Oh, run the wheel underwater. This is the wheel. What time is it? It's 1 o'clock in the morning. It looks good. Add a little bit of milk. But yeah, Trump got a new coin. I got some at $10. My job let me go or put me on a leave. Is that too much milk? I'm all in on crypto right now. I'm up. Stephen A. I put coffee creamer in my smoothies to make it sweet. And I got donuts. The mini Krispy Kreme donuts. This just looks so nice and just so pretty. It's just, I don't really want to eat it. Just kind of want to just place it up somewhere and just have like a little like thing. But I can always just make that. You can just make that yourself. It's not something that you gotta. I think I added too much. V for Vendetta. E for E cares. I don't care. All right. Cheers to not letting work get to me, even though they try. What, what's in this? Oh, ingredients. Bananas, apple, pineapple, water, cauliflower, organic coconut. I do taste the coconut. Cream, coconut cream. Coconut water. It says water and coconut. There's already water in here, so double water. Okay. Raisins. Oh, raisins and vegetable oil. Lemon juice. Pea protein. Organic boba powder. Orange zest. Natural flavoring. Dehydrated vegetables. And seeds blend, spinach, broccoli, sweet potato, mushroom, sunflower seeds, sea salt, organic, tavia leaf, extract, rub A, and then contains coconut. Contains soy and tree nuts. It's actually really good. Really? No. Really good. But yeah, so yeah, Marriott suspension, man. And it's like not all these things are even intentional. It wasn't like I did it on purpose. I was just trying to at Marriott. Marriott is just more. It's a very, especially that location, that area. That one's just a very interesting one. I don't know. Marriott's all run by Mormons anyway. They just think differently. So it is what it is. I keep saying that because Mormons literally believe that black people are like curses from God. What? Even though European Americans are the ones that came from darker tone. There was no lighter tone to darker tone. That's not how it worked. Insert the little music from South Park. Dum 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 dum. Just I don't know, man. It's crazy. Fail to correctly report direct bills. You know, and one thing about Marriott, when I had my interview, they didn't describe the job well. Because I've worked night positions before in a lot of fields, and the night's just been a lot different. Ow. Let's see. Yeah, it's just been a lot different. When I worked at Comfort Inn, when I worked at Extended Stay, the night positions, you know, it was a simple system, but when it came to The audit, it was so simple. The hard task of my jobs and my previous jobs were the guests and the guest needs and the overall functionality of the hotel. So, um, if the refrigerators are always giving out, if the microwaves are always giving out, appliances or things that need to be replaced and need to be fixed, I'm the one that was having to do that. Marriott, they don't need me for that. There's a whole crew of each team for that, and that's great. But now I'm just sitting down, inputting everyone's work at the end of the day, and it's really intensive because I'm fact checking everything, and if I mess up, then it messes up this whole board, and it trickles to the next day. Everyone's like, "Why is this like this? Oh, that's the new guy. He messed up," and it's like, so that just looks so pretty. I'm sure some people can eat these in like 2 bites. Probably 1 bite. I prefer these better than like the big donuts. When I was a kid, pink donuts didn't taste like strawberry. Is that a new thing? I don't know. I just feel like it tastes like regular icing. It was just colored a different color. But it's never, I mean, chocolate was one, but yeah. I don't know. I don't know. But yeah, what do you guys think I should do? You think I should fight? Because they told me that I can do a. Oh, and so something I didn't know, Marriott does a 6 month probation period. 6 months? I thought it was 90 days. 6 months? So if you mess up in 6 months at Marriott, you're gone, you're out. That's it. So they told me if I wanted to, I could protest. I can do a GFT, which is a guarantee of fair treatment. I can do this, and I can be able to talk to a higher individual, a higher boss, or something like that. Ooh, like so I can talk to their bosses or my boss's boss. They're gonna tell me the same thing. I was already dealing with stuff with people already, so it's not like this is new. I'm over it. I really am. They're all whack. They're fake. They're fake. They're just yeah. The Marriott employees are super fake. All you need to know. They have to be because you have to serve the most, not the most, because Pelican Hills is disgusting. All the people who stay at Pelican Hill look like this. They're all snatched because they all got Botox or something. And they all got that type of face where it's just like, anyways. Um, Working for Marriott has been an interesting journey. I don't regret it, not one bit. I thank God for the opportunity. Um, but yeah, I wasn't a fan of the staff. Nasty. Some are sweet, a very small few, but majority of them are just nasty and really wicked. I think a lot of them are witches. A lot of them are witches. Working for Marriott, I realized that there's a lot, women still work the front desk at Comfort Inn and at Extended Stay. When I worked the front desk, it was all men. I felt like I was going to be standing out as like, I thought, a front desk associate for a hotel, you would think is a woman. Just like how I thought, for like any type of receptionist, it's a woman working the front. But at Marriott, it was just all women. I'm kid you not, some of them literally feel like they're witches. You can tell how a person do magic if they hold stuff a certain way. Like they will hold a paper and they'll be like, here. It's very like majestic type of holding, almost like if they're holding like a wand and they're trying to, cast a spell on you. So it's like you can literally tell who's a witch or not by just watching them do that. But anyways, yeah, Marriott, the staff is fake, very fake. But you have to be to deal with those type of I want to call them middle class rich folks because they're not that rich where they can go to like Pelican, but they're rich enough to where they can afford like $600 a night. So, yeah, but most people, if you have the money, you will go to Pelican instead. But anyways, yeah, Marriott can kick rocks. They lost a good employee, one who's going to be there, who I showed up 20 minutes early since I started. Always showed up early, always got there on time, never planning on calling out. And the people who work there now, all they do is call out. I work with two women at night, and all they do is just call out, call out, call out, call out. It's just like, dude, why you only think you work there? Why you keep calling out? So it's like you're gonna get rid of me, but you're gonna keep this mess? Over it. So over it. That's your loss, not mine. I'm not worrying about losing Marriott as a job after working there and realizing what I'm working with, working against, and working for. Y'all can keep it. The pay was nice. The pay was lovely. I enjoyed the pay. But I'd rather just go back to a regular hotel type establishment or, get a little rinky dink hotel so I can be able to curse out a guest that they curse me out. Marriott, if a guest cough in your face, you can't tell them to cover your mouth. Best believe I'm gonna tell you to cover your mouth. I don't care, man. That's rude. That's like a biological attack. Don't do that. People wilding this year is starting off crazy. Well, last year technically finished off crazy. So for this year to be like this is not that much of a difference. But yeah, I just wanted to get on here and document my experience with um, Marriott and would I recommend it to other people. To the new generation, no, because their system is an old system. Some people like it, some people don't. I think it's a faulty system that relies on humans to do things properly. And when we move more and more into society and the technology and time, a lot of people are not going to want to adapt to a very old system when we have so much AI assisting us with things. It just doesn't make sense, me personally. Um, Also, I feel like that type of system seems like it should, you would think it would have faulty security system, meaning like it can be hacked in some type of way because it's so old. Like they changed the night audit system several times. How do you change a night audit system for a system that was from the 80s, early 80s? That doesn't make sense. At the end of the day, I'm not trying to find sense for it. That's just there. The Bible says, do not try to understand a fool's logic. So that's not what I'm gonna do. I'm not gonna understand why they have stuff the way that they do because it's foolish. It's foolish to have it, and I'm not gonna miss that job. That's all I'm gonna say. Um, but yeah, crazy. It's okay. I mean, it's good. It's good with the coffee creamer, the Italian sweet cream. But I should have got the other Italian sweet cream, the one from the actual like, not Kroger's. I gotta stop getting Kroger's just so I can save $1.50. I mean, yeah, it makes sense. $1.50 can be, but could have been better. Well, yeah, but thanks for watching. Trump coin, it's going up. I do pray it goes up to like $1,000. That would be dope. $1,000 for a Trump coin. You think it can happen? You think it can happen? I think it can happen. I know it's gonna happen. How do you know? I don't know, but I know it's gonna happen. $1,000 a coin for a Trump coin. It's Trump. Come on. You don't think it's gonna be $1,000 a coin? Like it should be already $300. It's Trump. Like nothing should be cheap. And right now I feel like it's too cheap right now. Even $60 is too cheap. That coin needs to be more. It needs to be 1,000 and just have fun with it. I'm having fun with it. I'm already up. So I'm already having fun with it. All right, you guys, God bless you. I pray that you stay well, stay in health in your mind, in your physical body. I'm praying for you. You got this. We all got this. We're in the same boat together. And we're on the same planet together. So it's the same boat. God bless. I'll talk to you guys later.